Centered.
I think we're centered. Okay. What's going on and stuff? How y'all doing? And all of that good shit. What's poppin'?
What's good?
Y'all, I have been drinking.
Same.
And
His fault.
we're gonna
Blame
let y'all come on in the live. Come on in the live.
I'm just gonna sit here and rock. That's all.
Yes. So y'all come on in the live, honey.
Come on.
So I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's episode. Tonight, we're trying something new. So what we do is, thank you so much for the love. What we do, or what we're starting to do, can I cut this? How do I?
I don't think you can take that away.
You know?
I don't think so.
Oh well. Well, we're doing a thing where we are reaching out to our supporters, everybody that supports us, that loves us, our sponsors, and having them join us on our lives. So tonight we have Des from MouthfulTV in the building. Y'all, if y'all caught episode, what was it? Episode 3, I want to say. MouthfulTV definitely supported us, and they got an old low ad. And so, you know, and I appreciated that. So, you know, we definitely want to start.
We appreciate you.
Why is the episode so short? Listen, y'all, it's not that the episodes are so short. It's that, bitch, we've been giving y'all episodes that's too long. You feel like it was short?
It was. There was a lot packed into a little bit of time.
That's why I be commenting saying, pay attention, pay attention. Because that's what y'all need to do. Y'all need to pay attention.
Because I missed a lot. I feel like I missed a lot. Because I was reading y'all comments. Because y'all was going.
These short, sweet, small bites of an episode. Okay? That's something that y'all need to remember. For sure, for sure, for sure. You need an hour. Girl, I can't give you no hour now.
That's a long time.
Y'all just wait for the reunion. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, so comment,
Hey,
ask
Kenneth.
Questions. Who is that?
One of my friends.
Kenneth?
Yes.
Is that a guy?
It is.
Kenneth. I like that name. That's it's like Dennis, but with a K.
With the K.
Mm-hmm.
It works for him.
Yes. Shout out to Ebony in the room. We need a true 30 minutes without ads in the previously on. Y'all be wearing me out. Y'all, it's a lot.
Y'all are never satisfied. Period.
And this is a viewer. A faithful viewer. And this is one of y'all, okay?
Ever, y'all always want more. This is a lot of work, okay? Because I'm working on trying to get my little YouTube channel off the ground. MouthfulTV, please subscribe.
Yes.
And so I think a lot of people don't realize a lot of work goes into putting what we see together. Because my show is not like nowhere near on the caliber of Chasing Dallas or the Chasing Reality, brand. But even for the show that we put together, it takes a lot of work.
And it's a good show.
A lot of people realize that. It is a very good show.
And it's like, y'all gotta understand, like, being cast member and being EP, a lot of the girls don't hate that because I feel like some of the girls are pressed about that, but who gives a fuck?
Oh, well.
It does take a lot of work. With me and Andario being in business together, I'm happy that I have a business partner that is right there with me. And then with my team, Cameron and CJ, they push me. Even though CJ did get demoted, he's still there doing his job, But you binge watch. Thank you. Love you back. I love you back. So thank you. Y'all make sure y'all go and subscribe to MouthfulTV tonight. And y'all watch.
Our next episode is going to be premiering 3/19, which is next Thursday at 7 o'clock. Our first episode premiered last week. We're going to release every 2 weeks, every other Thursday, because we got to compete with...
Come on, Thursdays. And then that's the day before the official release of my book, Networking, honey. A Millennial 7-Step Guide to Effectively Networking, March 2020, honey. So make sure I go and pre-order that right now. So what we do whenever we keying and stuff on our lives, it's just, we just kind of weigh in on what you did catch from the episode or what you wanted to. I guess I guess when everybody comes on, do you have any questions for me from what you've seen? No matter how shady?
I don't have any questions.
Okay.
And the only reason being is because I feel like I'm a very good judge of character.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like anytime you're communicating something, it's coming from a good place.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think you should repeat that. Repeat that.
I feel like when you're communicating like what's going on,
Mm-hmm.
like you're coming from a good place,
Mm.
you do have some shady moments.
Of course. As everybody should.
Everybody does.
Right.
But I feel like that is not your intention of going to people to be shady. You're just trying to give information and kind of catch people up. Especially like when you said you hadn't seen George in a while and he hadn't been around, so you tried to catch him up on everything that had taken place.
Okay.
But people always want the mess. So regardless of what you're trying to do, they're always going to think that it's messy because that's what they want. It makes for good entertainment, and that's what they came for. So they don't want you being a good person and trying to keep everybody together and on the same page. They don't want
Right.
it.
I mean, listen, I'm not no peacemaker. I don't want the responsibility of being a peacemaker. However, I would try my best to de-escalate. Okay? I don't want to be peacemaker. I would try my best to de-escalate whenever I can. But other than that, I'm not going, Y'all was going up for that little comment. Listen, I said that at the time, Trey Womack, he was a crush. That was a year ago.
You wanted the pain. At the time.
I'm not gonna say. Let me say something.
At the time,
because I like a man.
Question was asked.
I like a man that is in touch, like he's gay and just in touch with his like femme side, but still kind of masculine at the same time. Because when all of this come off, I'm just a boy.
Okay.
And so I do like that. And so kind of hanging around him and stuff like that, I was just like, oh, okay, he's cute. Maybe a little woo wah.
It works for you.
It works, yeah. But and then another thing too, I like a man that is driven and that wants more for themselves.
And that's the thing. Like a lot of people are now are attracted to the physical, but for me, it's so much more. Like you have to have ambition. You have to be doing like.
But you just said you wouldn't fuck with nobody with no uncut dick just a few minutes ago.
That is not what I said.
Wait a minute.
That is actually not true.
When I tell you,
I said I was okay with
here.
uncut penis. I said I was okay with it. It just couldn't have a lot, and it has to be clean. It has to be odor free.
So no dick bread. No dick bread. Okay.
You cannot have crumbs on your dick and
That is horrible.
and odor. Like
Right.
No.
As a member of the club, you got to make sure that you are extra clean. TMI. I saw a comment. Nut bread. That's what it's called. Nut bread.
I was not ready.
Nut bread. So somebody said, "Are you cool with Dior? Are y'all going to hash it out?" Let me say y'all something. Producer is so shady.
I don't know what's happening.
Dior and myself, am I cool with him? I don't think that we ever was not. I don't think we ever got to a point where we were able to say that we were cool. I think I've always been cordial. I mean, we took selfies when we did the meet and greet here. Shout out to Trotter Productions. We did the meet and greet. We took selfies. So we never had the opportunity to have a bad run-in. However, the other night...
I don't think it's that serious.
I don't think it's that deep either.
Serious. It's really not.
I don't think
he
it's that
said
deep.
the boy looked stuffed. Okay. Like, that's
well,
how
see,
he
now
felt.
that situation has more
And
to
then,
it, though.
I feel like it kind of escalated from there. Like, a lot of people started talking after all of that kind of came out. Everybody's kind of in everyone's ear. And it kind of escalated from that. I feel like it's not that serious. It's really not.
Me personally, I've never been, only thing that I didn't like about the fight is that I got Trey Womack away, so I expected for Dior to get his child away instead of jumping into the situation.
Right.
But I've noticed that that's kind of the thing, and I think it may be because she may be under the influence of alcohol. But because something recently happened. Okay. At Cedar Springs Tap House, child. It was a whole situation.
All right.
Yes, it was a mess. But recently, here lately, in the words of Ariel O'Hara, Dior had said on a recent interview that, there's no division in the group. Nobody's against anybody. It's just everybody against Ressie. So, All I have to say to that.
I tried to say that it wasn't that.
All I have to say to that is doink.
And I really feel like
And be married.
that whole situation kind of put him in a bad light, especially when they showed him saying, "Oh, that was fun," instead of, like you said, like trying to de-escalate the situation.
I mean, well, maybe he thought it was fun. I mean, you know, some people like to fight.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'm just not that person. I don't want to be out here.
Can y'all answer this? It says, how do you feel about Dior saying it's not fair that you sit in on their green screens and he feels people can't answer their questions about you honestly?
Repeat the question.
The question was,
I think
how
I'm
do
gonna
you
let
feel
you
about
answer the
Dior
first.
saying it's not fair that you sit in on their green screens, so he feels his people cannot answer the questions honestly about you?
Because the thing, so what came up recently is like people have always said that they didn't like the fact that I was EP and cast member, right? Mm-hmm. Then most recently, he said on an interview with Ressie TV that he just doesn't like the fact that I have to wear many hats in essence, and I sit behind the screen, you know, feeding them questions for their green screens. And he says that he feels like, but he's always felt this way. Let's be very clear. Whoever asked that, who asked the question?
That was Sunny April.
Sunny, let's be very clear. He's always said that he didn't trust me being EP and being cast member. So, I mean, now it just came to a head. All I have to say is, if you don't like me sitting in on your green screens, come from in front of the camera and come behind and be one of my producers, so I won't have to do it.
Yikes.
I mean, because my thing is, if you have a problem, because that's what I've noticed about the Dallas girls.
Right.
And this is not the Atlanta girls. The Atlanta girls will address the issue and keep it moving.
And I was just about to say that, like, you came on this show knowing that
hello,
you're here to be entertained. You're not an actor. Of course, you came on to show like what you do as an entrepreneur, as a stylist, or whatever it is you do. However, with you knowing that you came to entertain, like, this is what we want. We want the drama, regardless of who's standing behind you asking the question. Mm-hmm. Say what the fuck you gotta say.
And the thing about it is, it's not that I'm unfair. Let's be clear. You may not like that I am wearing many hats, but I'm not being unfair with the things that I do, because let's be very clear. I have had to sit through green screens where people have been shading me. I've had to sit through scenes where I'm on set with people shading me. And you would think, because I know how to read now, you would think that my reads would be a little bit more vicious and notorious, but right. I know how to clock in as Ressie G EP, and I know how to clock out and clock in as regular Ressie, right. And they know that.
And they should be able to, regardless if that's how you feel, I don't feel like you should filter your thoughts or your feelings,
you, baby girl.
Regardless of who's standing in front of you. Like, if that's how you feel about a person, why not say that? Mm-hmm. And I guess it just depends on your character and who you are as a person, because that just reads to me scary. Oh. I mean, no offense, it just reads scary as hell.
Please leave in the comments if you think Dior is scary. Now that's a read. That's a read.
No, because I love everyone individually on the cast. So I don't want this to come off as I'm being shady. I'm not. I'm just being honest. Like, if you can't say what you have to say because the person is standing in front of you, that's scary.
And you know what's funny? Like, that night was a lot. So this past Saturday, it was a lot. I got into it with Georgina. I got into it. Well, I ain't get into it with. I only got into it with her.
But I can't take
my thing is, it's like
the name, not the person.
The name, not the person. Yeah. But my thing is, it's like, you know, I've never met people that would talk about somebody and what they didn't like, but then not address an issue.
Yes.
You know, and my thing is...
That's fake. That is so fake to me. Like, you're going to say that you don't like such and such XYZ about a person's character behind their back, but when y'all are around each other, like, y'all kikiing in each other's face. That is so fake to me. And I don't, and this is why I don't do people. Because,
come on, I don't do people.
I don't. Like, I'd much rather go to work, go get me an 8-piece Buffalo Mile.
Come on, 8-piece Buffalo Mile.
And go home. Because I don't have time to decipher whether or not you're being real with me. I don't have the time.
Yeah, I mean, my thing My thing is, I just don't. I'm a person that I think that people publicly have always said that they like Ressie G, the executive producer, but they don't like Ressie G, the cast member. The reason they don't like Ressie G, the cast member, is because I will read you if you come at me left.
Right.
And I think that that's what everybody should do, because it's like, I'm not going to, we work together. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We work together. My job as EP is to make sure I do the EP stuff. My job as cast member is to show up, because, and Cameron can attest to it, I don't like to film all the time. Sometimes I be tired, you know?
I
that's
mean,
just what it is.
especially when you have a life outside of what people are saying.
And they don't know me.
Yeah.
So they really don't know what I got going. All they know is what they see and what the comments say and all of that. So,
Right.
I think I saw a question, something like a question off topic or something. But I mean, you know, everybody have two sides. Like a Gemini, girl, I'm a Scorpio. So, what's your sign?
I'm a Pisces.
Oh, yeah,
my
birthday
birthday is
coming
Wednesday.
Yes.
Yes.
Pisces.
I'm turning 31.
31.
I feel
Listen,
old
I
as
told
hell.
him, I said when
Old as hell.
he arrived, I was thinking he's gonna be like 22, 23, 24, because he's so little and, you know, just.
Yes,
Baby.
I'm definitely 31.
Somebody wants to know how are things between you and Oliver T these days? And this
Oh, me and Oliver, me and Olivier Twixt, me and Oliver are good. You know, when you have a solid friendship that we were brought together through work, you know, being in the industry of Atlanta, me and Oliver are good now. I mean, we had our little spat, but like real true friends, if you can have a spat, then like he did, he came and he asked me what's going on. Like friends should do.
Right.
You know? But on the flip side, when he asked me what's going on, as a friend that valued him, I had to reciprocate. So, you know, but me and Oliver are good. I just got on FaceTime with him.
He did.
Literally.
Because I had mentioned that I actually love Oliver. Oliver is like, I feel like he would be the life of the party.
Mm-hmm.
Like he is so full of energy,
But funny
and so
thing-
full of life. And I had mentioned that to him, and he actually FaceTimed Oliver. He didn't tell me. He just turned the phone and was like, so weird. That was weird to say.
I mean, it was just what it was. But yes, my birthday is November the 14th. This is Dez, y'all, of Mouthful TV. I said it at the beginning. This is Dez of Mouthful TV.
For the lay hoes.
For the lay hoes. Yes, these hoes.
I am Diz of Mouthful TV. If you have not done so already, please like, comment, subscribe on our channel, Mouthful Space TV. Our last episode aired last Thursday because we compete with Chase and Dallas. So we only gonna give it to you every other week.
Right.
So our next episode comes out next Thursday, airs at 7. So please, please, please hit the bell to get notifications when we.
Shout out to Let's Talk Darling. Is that one of your cast members?
That is Monique.
Hi,
of
Monique.
Our cast.
Okay.
Thank you, Monique.
Okay.
Thank you for
So what's
sharing.
your thoughts of the episode?
The episode was short.
Shady ass bitch.
I just had to. But I mean, overall, the episode was good. I feel like there was a lot of information, especially everything that has transpired in the previous episodes. It was a lot of information there that was interesting to hear. I was paying attention a lot to y'all comments, so I'm gonna have to go back and watch it because I feel like I missed a lot because there was so much to take in. The only thing that I really remember is when you were doing the interview at the
podcast show.
Yes,
The podcast.
her glasses.
Oh,
All I remember
Brittany's
is glasses. She was.
Shout out to Brittany
She was
Kincaid
gone.
of the In and Out Ho Show. So let's shout out sponsors really quick. Let's pay some bills. Shout out to IK Studios. If you are in the DFW area and you need a place to shoot, go to IK Studios. They have a great white wall, black wall, and green screen.
Because I was actually going to ask you that because I'm actually about to start like a podcast separate from the show. And I originally was going to record it like in my house, but I felt like that was so ghetto. Because I wanted.
If it works, it works. I mean, but they black-owned business here in Dallas. I support them. They support me. Love them. Shout out to Glam Body Studios. So, ladies, if you are looking for some body transformations, make sure you go and check out Glam Body Studios. They have a downtown location.
I'm about to make me an appointment because I got to get rid of these. Can I get rid of these?
They can.
Okay.
I actually think they can.
Okay.
They got some stuff
We're
that
gonna
they can
try
do.
it
Who else? I did that one. MouthfulTV, Land Body Studios, IK Studios. Oh, Just Ink Studios. Just Ink Studio. Shout out to Just Ink Studio. If you're looking for a tattoo, sorry, the wine, y'all, the wine. If y'all are looking for a tattoo place to get your tattoos done, Trey Womack works there by appointment only. If you want to get a fabulous piercing, if you want to get a lit tatty, shout out to King. I live for King. He's really, really cool. I saw some questions.
Yeah, King was real cool.
Somebody, aka me, want to know what's the beef with Antonio?
What's the beef with Antonio?
What was all of that about? Because I feel like that should be explained just a little bit for,
Okay.
For the girls who
So, if y'all missed it, so tonight on the episode, so there was, watching it back, Markel called Tonio because when me and Markel started hanging out, me and Tonio were really, really cool. We're not now. And he called Tonio on FaceTime and addressed a comment that he made about Trey Howard and Dior. Well, actually, I know it was Trey Howard and it was somebody else. And because he said they. What happened was Trey Howard had asked me to join the panel at his all-white event, which was a fabulous event. I really enjoyed myself. And it was a really cool event. And Dior was also on the panel, and I posted the flyer because I was super excited. I love doing panels. I've done them for years. And he commented on my Insta story, he being Tonio, was like, why are you fraternizing with my enemies? And I was like, enemy? Like, who is your enemy?
This is so childish.
And me and Tonio actually fell out over that because I'm like, damn, girl, you couldn't even comment and say, congratulations, good job, sis, you hustling. You couldn't say that, but the first thing you went to was enemy. And so on the 4th...
This is why I don't do people, because that is so childish.
This is why I don't do her.
How old are you?
I asked Dior after we actually got done filming on the 4th, I asked Dior, and I was like, hey, come to the side. We kind of was, on the side. Hey, is everything okay with Tonio and Trey Howard? Because he made this comment, and I turned my phone around, I showed him the comment, and he was like, I don't know what's going on. I said, but I'll ask him. I was like, okay. I said, well, because I know we're going to be around in this situation, this group. Let's try to make sure that everything is cool as adults. So when I saw that Tonio had basically lied to them and then called me and said that he wanted to pop Markel and all of this extra, like, I don't know if it showed, but I actually was like, but girl, you did say the enemy comment. He was like, yeah, I went back through the comments and I did say that. But she unsent the message on Instagram. But the rest of the messages are still there. So that is kind of where me and her had fell out because of that, because Tonio, I just didn't appreciate that. And so I had kind of just put her on the shield real quick because I'm like, and we supposed to be friends. You're supposed to support me in what I'm trying to do.
Absolutely.
And it was really shady. He was like, well, I hope you get whatever you're looking for and all this stuff. So needless to say, that was the beginning of the end of our situation.
That should have been the end right there.
It was the beginning of the end. So, it was just, I just don't really care
shout
for
out
that.
to Cain. I do want to shout out Cain because Cain has shown a lot of love and support for me and what I'm trying to do. And I definitely do appreciate it. So, hey Cain, because I can see you in the chat.
Who, King Cain?
Yes.
Hey, Cain. Shout out to King Cain. Love you, boo. Pura. But yeah, so I mean, that's the kind of thing. Okay, so.
Woo.
So since you're a special guest, so we finna do Smash or Pass.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go down the list of the entire cast. And I want you to say Smash or Pass.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna exclude me. So, Dior.
Ooh. Because I judge a lot of people by their character, given the situation he's in, it would be a pass.
Pass?
Yes.
I would say Smash only because he bow-legged. George.
Well, I can't see that. George, smash if you don't talk.
I'm dead. George Pass. Who are the people? Shit.
Cain.
I'm gonna say Smash.
Cause he just gives me all of the freaky vibes, and I.
It's gonna be a good situation.
Yes, and I feel like he give me daddy in the bedroom. Like I feel like he's the exact opposite of who he is. Like, you know,
Well,
out
you
in
know,
public. And
when
I feel
Cain get a few drinks in him, he becomes very much Zodi. Like he try to pull up that.
And
Zodi.
I feel that. So yes, I would definitely.
What are y'all saying about Cain smash or pass? Ariel.
I could. I'm sorry. I mean, no offense, but it's just.
That's a pass.
Yeah, it's a pass.
I would smash because I would smash only because she seems like the type after she gonna cook a meal and you know I gotta eat.
This me.
I'm here for that.
I like the cook.
See, you know I like a good girl. I like the girls. Like the girls. Trey Womack.
Cause I would smash her.
I would smash.
But we actually had this conversation earlier. I was like, I'm not turned on by somebody that shares their body on social media a lot because it makes it less.
Like hidden secret.
Yeah, I like the fantasy of it, and I feel like you've taken that away because you put your body all the time on social media. But you can still do it, people.
I just think he's attractive. Yeah.
Short and sweet.
I just think he's attractive. I mean, you know, I would eat the fuck out of that boob.
Let's go into Kerry D.
Kerry D.
Would I don't know. I haven't seen him enough.
I would smash only fondle. You know, it's very much. I feel like he'll have a nice.
I feel like I would
session.
play. I feel like Kerry would be a good third in a threesome.
Come on, third in a threesome? You need.
Like I need, you know, the more submissive, quiet one, and then I need the real aggressive.
I feel like Kerry.
Kerry and Cain in a
though.
threesome would be very interesting.
Kerry and Cain.
Ew, I feel like
Y'all hear that?
They're like exact
Y'all heard it live. Y'all heard it live.
They're like exact
Cain,
opposites
Kerry,
of each other.
and
I feel
Dez.
like Kerry would like
In the backseat of your Infinity. Now that's a good OnlyFans video.
I'm plus
right
size.
there.
I do not want to be folded up.
You
in
is
the
not.
back. I'm too
Shit,
old for
I'll
that.
fold up quick.
Listen, we can get a room. It's
Listen,
three of us. We can
leg up.
split the bill evenly. We can get a room.
Baby.
I'm not being folded up in the backseat of my car. I'm too old for that.
Trey Howard.
No, pass.
Pass. I would pass too only because he's under my cutoff age.
He's very young.
But I like his
and
drive though.
I do like that. He's young, but he's also young-minded. I think that's what turns me off.
Shade.
That is not shade.
Premiere.
I would give it. Premiere
You would give it?
everything I have to give.
Everything you have to
I
give. I would pass.
Why though?
Because I don't know. I mean, I don't look at him like that anymore.
I get it.
Like, to me, he's not like somebody I would like one night stand hook up with. He's like, let's go on a date.
Yeah, I mean,
we actually went
I'm
on a
not
date
a one
before.
night stand. Did it go well?
It went well, but then when we got done, it was just like, it ain't gonna work. It was like a mutual, like.
And that's some adult shit.
Adulting.
Yeah.
Rockefeller.
It takes an adult to say, no, we just understand it's not gonna work. We can be friends.
It's
not be awkward after.
Rockefeller.
Like, that is some real.
Rockefeller.
Messy.
Rockefeller.
Listen, I feel like everyone
He can
feels
Rockefeller,
the
honey.
same about Rock. He's just one of those people I don't want you to talk. Just lay there.
Imani was on tonight's episode. Go back and watch.
Yeah, just lay there naked. Don't say nothing. Because when you say something, I'm going to start seeing like episodes.
His penis is big.
Is it?
Yes.
Never mind. Pass.
It's a big penis. You don't like big penis?
No.
Really? And all this time I thought you was a size queen.
Not a size queen.
Make sure you guys go and subscribe to MouthfulTV on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the Chase Reality YouTube channel. Make sure that you go and like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram at chasing.rlty. Also, follow me on all social media platforms at Ressie G.
On Instagram, Lyrically Correct, LYRIKLY Correct. Desmond Jones on Facebook. Please follow me. I am on Twitter. I just recently got into Twitter because
Twitter be popular.
it was confusing when Twitter first.
Let me tell you how important Twitter is.
But I've grown up.
So I used used to follow one of y'all favorites on Twitter. And I would watch her videos all the time. They would make me so happy. And I would just laugh.
Details.
And she's a celebrity. I'm going to tell you at the end.
Okay.
And so I tweeted her, I direct messaged her, and I was just like, oh my God, I love you. If you ever need a stylist, I would love to style you. And then one day, I got a message back. It was like, she was like, I need you. I'm launching a t-shirt line, and I need a photo shoot for it. I need you. And then I was like, oh my God, okay. And then I sent her my phone number, and I was walking into Long John Silver's. And she called my phone and said, Ressie G, girl! And it was T.S. Madison. T.S. Madison. That's how I actually got Madison as a client.
They say
through Twitter.
You one retweet away.
Mm-hmm. Literally. So, I mean, don't negate Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at Ressie G. Tweet.
I have a similar story on Twitter. It didn't get as far as her calling me, but I love Anita Baker. Like,
oh my God. Anita Baker tweeted you?
She did. She retweeted me. And listen, I was for it. And she followed me.
I can't get.
Anita Baker followed me, y'all, on Twitter.
And
I was about to lose my shit.
It's a fucking Anita Baker.
I was about to lose my shit.
That's like.
And I shared it. Like, I had to text my friends. I was like, yo, Anita Baker followed me. They were not.
Hell
They were not
yeah.
interested. They don't get it.
I'm here for it. I would. Anita?
Anita Baker.
My mom.
I feel like I've talked to Anita Baker one-on-one.
Yes, at this point,
that's
shit.
my story.
Keep
and it's gonna
it.
be in my obituary and on my tombstone.
Period. Pure. Shout out to Cain. I already said who I was smashing and passing. I already said that. Fuck, marry, kill.
Anita Baker is life.
Anita Baker is like. So y'all
She's
asked some
legend,
questions.
a living legend.
Let me go back through and look and see what questions that I missed. But y'all asked some questions. Nothing is off limits. Y'all always get.
Somebody said, I don't know why Anita was apologizing in this.
I don't know why Anita was apologizing either.
Y'all have to grow up.
What the fuck did she do?
Let her be sorry, whatever it was. Let her be sorry.
Because she called him collect.
Listen.
Operator.
Because if
get my baby home
on that phone
tonight.
and Anita Baker was apologizing to me the way that she was.
She was apologizing
I'm like,
hard.
okay, girl,
Did you ever see the video?
I accept, yeah.
She was beat
I
too.
accept. I don't know what you did, sis, but I accept your apology.
Let me see. Girl, you
No
hold
worries,
your
episode
glass
9. Where were
improperly.
you?
Gina Cook. I know how to hold my glass. Let me give you guys a little bit of an etiquette tip. So this is a white wine glass. I don't prefer this goblet. But when you're drinking a white wine, you hold it from the stem of the glass, not the goblet of the glass, because you don't want your hand, the heat from your hand, to distort the taste of the white wine. Now, red wine you can hold at the goblet. Girl, I know how to do this shit.
I mean, why?
I done been around the block a couple
times. The way you holding the glass. Of all the things you could have asked, you worried about the
Love
glass.
you too. Is it Maisha? Top, bottom, verse. Oh.
Who went to jail?
What are we doing top, bottom, verse?
Are you asking us?
No, this is not a red wine glass, darling. This is a red, or to be honest, it's a red or white. So you have to learn. Let me teach you. So because it's so high, it's classified as a white. When you see a goblet of a red wine glass, it's bigger. The bowl is bigger. The goblet is bigger. Okay, but this is a red or white. Thank you.
Ooh,
I worked at IKEA for a little while.
Listen, drink the wine. How you
top,
choose
bottom,
to
or
drink
verse?
it.
Kevin, what are you talking? Are you guessing?
I feel like you're asking us. Are we top, bottom, or verse? Is that what you're asking?
Are you a top, bottom, or verse?
I'm verse.
Your verse?
Verse bottom.
Your verse bottom. Come on, Tuda.
But this is my thing about sex. Like, I believe in pleasing my partner. However you need to be pleased, I'm going to give that to you.
Y'all heard it here.
I mean,
listen, it depends. Let me tell you why. Because depending on when we have sex, if you start doing some fishy stuff, then I'm most definitely going to.
Nah, ain't nothing but bottoms on my screen. Shady.
Ain't nothing but bottoms. Now, I will bottom.
I will bottom.
But
I will fuck the shit out of you too.
Right. I will bottom, but you know, it's a must. I gotta eat your booty. Like the cakey gotta get ate up. That's a must. Head gotta get sucked. And then if you want some booty, you can get it. It's gonna be clean. And if you want some P9E, you can get some P9E.
Listen.
So it's all
We
about
just all nothing. How we get there don't
right.
matter.
It's all about how I
Your
get there.
business,
For
unless
sure.
you trying to...
Yeah, proud versus bottom. Who a proud versus bottom?
I am.
Mark the wash of the
Nothing
women
wrong with
girls.
it.
Yes.
Yes, I am a proud versus bottom.
You a bottom to the right person? Any more questions? Yes. I heard Ressie had some good booty on an interview.
Big from who?
We're not gonna speak of them.
Oh, okay.
But actually, it was on Ear Hustle podcast because I had a relation with somebody. I mean, you know, I just got some. Good
Is that one word or two? Ear hustle.
It's two.
Okay.
Reese Cup, do you see
Oh,
yourself married with children one day, or do you want to be free and independent? You seem like you would be a good wife and mother. I would be a good husband and father. I do, like, I have this plan in my head that I want to be in a committed relationship by 30, and then by 35 I want to have, like, my first child.
Ooh, let me know behind.
That's for me.
I mean, I'm just saying, it's giving me a timeline.
But I do feel like I want to have a son, most definitely. And something's happening. I definitely want to have a son for sure. And to carry on my last name. And yeah. What's happening? Something's happening.
Somebody talking about Wiley top jewelry.
Girl, we're not answering that.
Oh.
What's being said? Child.
I'm not about to do this. Okay, I'm not.
Uno momento.
Ooh. And it's serious. You got a whole set of... You was prepared to respond.
Oh, girl.
You was prepared to respond.
Reese did what? Hold on. We? I'm not even going to comment because I don't want to comment.
I was just about to say don't.
So let's be clear. Let's be very, very, very clear. Because again, Dior somewhere lying. So let's be very clear. CJ said on the recording that he set up Trey Womack to get jumped, which is why he got reprimanded for that. I knew nothing of that situation. Nothing of it. Unbeknownst to me, to the point where when I heard and actually, let me tell y'all how I found out. Can we be very 100%? Since we're going there. I found out because after the fight, I had one-on-one meetings with Trey Womack and Dior. Dior said in the one-on-one meeting where I've been recording the conversations, okay, what do these recordings say? I can send it to you. So when he finally sent it to me, I was shocked. And I actually apologized to Dior. Why am I apologizing? Why am I shocked if I already knew about it?
Right.
Like, where?
But what are you gaining from that?
Like, I mean, like, at this point, I'm like, girl, you're still grasping at motherfucking straws. You're grasping at straws trying to get yourself out of this fight when I told you in that meeting, I can flip this. I can live poke this situation for you if that's what you want. So now what you're doing is you're dragging, I can handle it. Now you're dragging me into this mess
Because I feel like
that you're keeping up.
I'm over it. I don't know if
I don't even know why she's still even dragging it on. I'm like, girl, nobody cares.
It just feels like
y'all fought. You had fun. Whatever.
And like I said, I don't want anybody to be offended by anything I say. If you are, I really don't care. But at this point, it feels like Dior is reaching for something to come to the forefront because Imani has dragged her in almost every episode at this point. And so when it reached the point of them like actually being a physical altercation, and instead of you stepping up as
and
the
being
person,
the adult, instead of you stepping up and being the adult,
it puts you in a bad spot.
Of course
now
it
you're
does.
trying to
And now,
climb your way out of it, and it's just not.
And you keep digging yourself deeper and deeper and deeper. And
It's really not.
Girl, y'all continue to. I want to make sure that y'all go and watch the Royal Couch, Go and watch Yaz Bitch TV. Y'all make sure y'all tune in on all the other outlets that Dior is interviewing on because her story keeps changing up. My story is consistent the entire way through. I have no reason to lie.
Like, he lost all credibility for me when he said, I was saying that the commercial,
The
whatever,
commercial was
it
stuffed.
looked stuffed. Okay.
Girl,
I
how
don't
can
want
a
to hear
commercial look
anything else
stuffed?
you have to say at that point.
Quick, jam-packed, too short,
Stuffed.
but stuffed, girl. And the funny thing is, this is why I could fuck with
All
Trey
your
Howard.
shit, period.
This is why
Like,
I
I'm
can fuck
gonna
with
say,
Trey Howard.
own
Trey
your-
Howard at least
Own your
admitted.
shit. Then fix your shit.
Right. Own your shit. And then fix your shit.
Because you can't fix it unless you own it.
And Trey Howard actually owned his shit.
He did.
And he the youngest out of
I
everybody.
said, yeah, I said it. Okay.
I mean, you know, that's what he said. He owned up to it. But my thing is, it's like, you're continuing to continue to bring me up in every interview. Every interview. So now what's going to happen is, I'm going to tell y'all what's going to happen. The outlet that he done lied on me on is going to reach out to me, and I'm going to light up their interview and bring them more numbers than they did. So.
Period.
Again.
And my thing is, and like I said, it feels like he's at this point trying to climb out of this hole that he done dug and jumped in.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first thing when I said in my head when you pulled up this video that this is currently happening.
Yeah, this is currently live.
Like you got a
he's
whole
currently
setup. He
live.
was ready to respond.
He's
You
currently
were
live,
ready.
y'all.
It doesn't look good. Like it's not like you were.
And my thing is, it's like, so what? Even though me and Trey Womack have not ever had sex, it would be a great
So what if you
situation.
did?
But so what if we did?
That is not affecting you or your
Who
life
cares?
in any way.
Who cares?
Why is that even a conversation?
Because the truth of it all is, if I was fucking Trey Womack, don't you think y'all would be seeing him more often? Come on, where is the logic?
Not if the dick wasn't good.
No, I mean, if the dick wasn't good, that'd be one thing. But I mean, I know that booty probably good. He got very much a bubble. Very much a bubble.
Just
And the
'cause
funny
it's a
thing
bubble
is,
don't
I
mean
keep
it's
getting Instagram messages of everybody telling me about this live. Girl, y'all stop doing that. Shout out to MouthfulTV. Make sure y'all go and subscribe.
Please
subscribe,
do.
subscribe.
Please go subscribe. Mouthful
follow.
Space TV.
Mouthful Space TV.
You
My
gotta
bad.
be specific.
Yes, you have to. And then make sure y'all follow Dez on Instagram at Lyrically Correct.
Yes, LYRIKLY correct. Also follow Mouthful on Instagram as well. Mouthful_TV on Instagram.
They got some real good content, y'all. So I mean, you know, like,
Thank you.
yeah, some good content.
Thank you.
But I mean, you know, it's like I just can't. I mean, with all of this that's going on, I mean, I'm the topic of conversation, and so, I mean, I'm gonna just let them continue to talk.
Dior is good for TV. Y'all think so?
Dior, I think Dior is good for TV.
Why?
I think that she is very Phaedra Parks. I think that Dior says
Dior gives
what
me
Dior
more
says the bare
Sheree.
Sheree.
Yeah.
No, because see, Sheree ought to address something.
True.
I think that she's very
We'll go with that.
Phaedra. I think that she will let something go on to the point where it's I'm in that Phaedra.
Every show does not need a Phaedra because
Every show does not need a Phaedra, but
she's not there.
I would say this show needs a Dior because the thing about it is when the shit comes down and the fan hits the top of the damn ceiling, she definitely got to come.
You want to know where the live is, where Dior is right now?
Where's the live?
I mean, because I feel like the live is happening now.
I mean, if there were a lot of viewers on that particular live, then y'all would already know.
It would be trending.
Because it would be trending. But they're not, we are. And so make sure that you subscribe to the Chase Reality YouTube channel. No shade to where he's at because I love them, but at the same time, when you leave with malicious intent and when you tell lies on people, nobody's going to feed into the shit.
It does not
Nobody's going to feed into it.
You end up
and it's
suffering
like,
from it more than anything.
look how many people. Girl.
It's like eyeball one.
And then it just dropped. It just dropped 2 more people. You know, I mean, it just kills me when they do all of that.
Yeah.
And you know, when this reunion comes about, y'all, when I tell you this, and see somebody is sending me they want to send me a message. You know, I'm like, I don't want y'all to send me these DMs. Girl, let her talk about me because as she talk about me, these pre-orders
It's
for
a
networking,
messy,
honey.
Dior is a messy old queen. That's what the chat
said
say.
that?
I didn't say that. The chat said that.
Oh, not messy old queen.
That's very specific.
Dior is not old. He is 36 years old.
What else did Chad say? Nobody's watching his live but his kids.
Listen, love you guys, but I walked in and this live was running and I had to catch it, but I have to go watch Chasing now since I wasn't when it hit.
That's old.
Okay, thank you, Tony.
45.
Reese, that's old.
Why
He looks
Desmond?
45.
The important question is why
Desmond not on Chasing Dallas? Desmond is not on Chasing Dallas because apparently he didn't see the audition when I had initially put him out.
I did not see that.
That's why.
I did not see the audition.
That's why. I really feel like Desmond would really turn it up, though.
That's too old to be Desmond. Agreed.
Who is that?
Is it Dior? At this point, everything is Dior. A Funko outfit is Dior.
Who is that?
Let's play. What's that? Fuck, marry, kill.
Somebody on the show? Oh. One of your pieces? Yeah.
Let's play Fuck, marry, kill.
All right, let's play Fuck, Marry, Kill. All right, so.
I feel like we've been here. We just did Smash Your Pants.
I know, but we finna play Fuck, Marry, Kill. So, who would you fuck, who would you marry, who would you kill on the show?
Who would I fuck? I feel like I would fuck several.
You would fuck several. You have to pick one, you whore. Jesus.
Fine.
Who would y'all fuck, marry, and kill? Leave it in the comments. We'll read them.
Do that. I would fuck Cain.
Okay.
Marry Premier.
Okay.
Kill Dior.
Oh. I would fuck Trey Womack. No, actually, I would fuck Cain. I would marry Trey Womack, and I would kill Dior as well. Only right now because of the current stuff that's going on. You know, I thought you'd never ask.
Y'all so childish.
Please, go ahead. You know, I mean, I just don't like all of the stuff, all of the mess that goes on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's the funny thing about you would love
what
me,
would you
Womack.
do to Womack?
What would you do to Trey Womack? Please tell.
Thank you, Ladarius. I made good selections, didn't I?
You're in love with Trey.
That's so heavy.
That is very heavy. I would say. I mean,
That's
you know
so
what?
heavy.
You know what? I said. Would y'all watch a Tamar and Vince if it was Reese and Trey? Would y'all watch a Monday and a Friday? If it was us. You remember that?
Yes.
Then I hate you. Then I love you. Marry me. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. Thank you.
Why
so
everybody
much.
want to kill Dior?
I don't know.
Now, let me say this. Dior is not an ugly guy physically. I just don't like the position that he has played thus far, and it makes his character look really bad.
Let me amplify that statement. I don't like the position that he's put himself in. Because he's taking no ownership for the situation.
Right.
Moving on. We ain't gonna spend too much time on her.
No.
Where y'all at? We're in Dallas. Mary Dior, okay.
You'll watch Reese and Womack if he wore a wig every episode.
But Reese, you have to wear a wig every episode. Listen, I like to change up my hair. You know, I'll wear a wig one day, wear a fade the next, you know.
Ariel.
Yes, thank you for subscribing, King Oliver.
You gonna fuck and marry King?
You gonna fuck and marry Cain? Well, that's a good
No,
message.
King. The straight
King?
one.
Oh, we talking about King.
Yeah.
Oh.
You gonna fuck him and marry him?
King had a cute little booty on
don't
him.
look like
You know,
a
even though he's
marrying
straight, you know,
type to me,
he is married though.
I mean,
Like, he is married.
to a woman?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. This is a whole man.
Reese, your
Oh, maybe
energy
it's not.
on
It's
10.
Tracy. It's unisex.
When you
It may be a
flipping your hair, the hair, oh, thank you. I like how, yeah, I mean, I switch. I do what I want to do when I want to do it. You know, I've been in the entertainment industry over 10 years now, and it's all about just doing what you want to do when you want to do it. You know? I love the fact that you can switch it up and still look beautiful, continue to do now, get this money. Yeah, speaking of get this money, make sure you guys go and pre-order Networking Money. A Millennial 7-Step Guide to Effectively Networking is on pre-order at RessieG.com. That's RESSIEG.com.
Dior is
Make sure that
physically.
Dior is a handsome guy.
He's very handsome.
He's very handsome. And make sure you subscribe to Space TV.
On YouTube.
Now, on
Mouthful_TV is our Instagram. So make sure you subscribe and follow
Dior
us.
is more beautiful than the stuffed girls that hate her.
That's
I don't think
a lot.
there's any girls that hate her. I mean, I don't.
Right.
You know,
I feel
I don't
like-
think that Dior is the most attractive, but he's definitely in the top 3
Fuck
for
Cain,
sure.
marry Dior,
Kill Georgina.
I feel like George is not giving me enough.
What you mean?
Like, the only moment that we've had with George was his situation with Cain, and that's about it. He's just not enough.
To be honest, they don't say that Ressie, but he is the reason we even know them to dislike them.
Period.
Listen. We're not gonna go there, but I mean, even though that's a very much a fact, if the show is all about just being real. This is our real lives, you guys. So all these reactions and how you feel is real. So I mean, like I said, I haven't talked to any of the cast really personally in the past 3 weeks because it's my choice. I got stuff going on, so I don't want to reach out to everybody and have to entertain them and things like that, because when you don't entertain them, you get comments like what the comment was last night is everybody's against Ressie. But nobody can tell me why they're against Ressie.
And then if you do entertain them, you get consumed in it. And it starts to take a lot of your time, and it starts to take a lot of your energy. Energy's transfer. Like, and a lot of people don't realize that that can easily consume you mentally and emotionally, and it's not worth it. Especially for what's transpiring, it's not worth it. It's all childish to me.
Oh, MouthfulTV, Mary Ressie. That's so sweet. Thank y'all. Thank you, Kevin Plain. I think that's probably the nicest thing you have ever said on that comment.
What was that porn star's dude's name?
What was the porn star's dude's name? He was a headache in human form. Ugh, that is so mean. Get off my friend, Rock. Get off Rock. Child. Get off of him. So you guys, I appreciate you all for definitely tuning in. Make sure you guys subscribe to the Chase Reality YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe.
Fix that body not once but twice. Who you talking about?
Go to the gym, fix that body.
Yeah, you gave us that not once but twice. Who you talking about?
I don't know who she talking about. Cause I love my body.
Where is
Regardless,
Luda?
Ressie still.
Where is
freaks me
Luda?
out.
Luda had ass.
Wuda actually has his own YouTube channel. He has a show on there, and from what I hear, he's developing another show. So, you know, definitely shout out to Wuda Lee. I don't know who she's talking about.
I mean, we waiting on Giselle to answer.
Yeah, Giselle. I mean, who are you talking about?
All details matter.
I'm okay with me.
I'm saying.
Make sure you go and like us on Facebook as well. On Chasing Reality. He's so stupid. And then also you can like my book page, Network and Honey Book. Add me on Facebook, Ressie G2, TWO, and Ressie. Well, my regular page is full, but my second page is open. And then add Des at Desmond Jones.
Yes, that is me on Facebook, Desmond Jones. I am lyrically correct on IG. That is spelled LYRIKLY, correct. Also follow Mouthful TV. Our first episode aired last week. Our second episode will be airing next week on
March
YouTube.
19th, right?
March 19th, Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for the slow ones. It's what time is it now? It's 9:43 Central Standard Time if you have to gauge what time it is. So subscribe.
I think his channel is Wuda Lee. Giselle, if you want to pay for my gym membership and find me a trainer, I would most definitely come.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
With an Atlanta-Dallas crossover, who would be someone you each would clash with?
That I would clash with?
Yes.
There's a list. Because, I mean, I slick already clashed. But, I mean, I don't know who's coming back for this coming season. But just gauging off of last season, I would say We Were Born. We had a little thing. Markel, we had a little thing. But see, the thing about some of the people, I think that we could mend it, though. Like, me and Markel, I think we could mend it. Girl, don't put your address up there, girl. That's dangerous because I'm not pulling up.
It's not even that deep.
It's not.
It's
me and Lauren England are actually pretty cool, you know. So I mean, you know, I think we're pretty cool. Can y'all?
You did it twice. Is it 37 or 38?
Somebody needs.
But
to
I'm
just,
not even. I'm not even worried.
I don't even know. I mean, Giselle, that's dangerous, honey.
Because all you had to do is answer the question. It was joking, but you seem to be bothered by it.
Right. Girl, because I mean, somebody pull up to your house and then
That's
you're gonna be looking crazy.
Stupid, but she don't Simpson stupid, so
I don't even know what that is.
it's Oak Cliff.
That's the hood.
It's
Oh,
Oak Cliff.
that's the hood.
Close to Paul Quinn.
Paul Quinn. What's
That's
Paul
the
Quinn? Is that
Paul
the
Quinn
funeral home?
College? No, it's a college.
Oh.
I don't know if it's still like is operating, but
Oh. Well, I
but to answer the question of who we would clash with in Atlanta, I would probably clash with Lauren.
Really?
I probably would.
Why?
Cause Lauren gives me no offense. This is just what I see from the show. I don't know you as a person. You give me very cocky. Lauren gives me cocky, and I don't like cocky people.
I wouldn't say that Lauren is cocky. I think that Lauren is what you see is what you get. Like, you know, I think that she at times feel like a lot of people count her out, so she has to do.
So it's
know.
like a defense mechanism, which I can accept that, but it doesn't make you come off less cocky.
That's true too. It's a mouthful. Make sure you guys stay tuned tonight to the Chase Reality YouTube channel because there's going to be some unseen, unedited
It's Lauren and Jalen.
clips
Shade.
that are going to be released. When I recently did an interview, some people were saying that a lot of the stuff is edited and cut out. So we are going to go ahead and throw out some unseen clips tonight.
Yeah.
So once you get that notification, make sure that you tune in. Make sure that you are subscribed so that you can actually get that notification.
Somebody says play Fuck, Marry, Kill for the ATO cast.
Can you guys fuck, marry, kill for the Atlanta cast?
Yes.
Let's see.
I don't even remember the cast. Honestly, I feel like it's been so long since we've seen them.
Oh, that's some shade.
It wasn't shade. I'm being very
wasn't shade?
truthful. The only people I remember is Q, Oliver, Lauren.
You sound like you're naming almost the whole cast.
That was 3 of them. That's the whole cast.
You had sex with Cameron? Really?
Who's Cameron?
Ooh. You sure?
I don't remember who Cameron is.
That's the one, the stylist. Slim with the little dreads. Okay. I would marry Oliver. I would fuck. I'm just go with the people I like. I would marry Oliver. I would fuck Q. I would kill any bitch that don't like me.
Period. I would probably marry, fuck, and kill Q.
Cause he into that. He into water sports, girl. Oh, I was gonna say, girl. Was that boring one on Atlanta that's the designer but comes off as he's slow? Ooh, I hope he's not slow. I hope he's not slow. Whew. But you guys, listen, we got like 3 minutes left.
We love everyone.
So I want to make sure that you guys are enjoying this season.
People.
No shame to the disabled. So we have to, again, special thanks to our sponsors for episode 9, IK Studios, Just Ink Studios, MouthfulTV,
Yes.
Glam Body Studios, In Denial Host Show.
Because I'm definitely about to make me an appointment to the body studio. Because I gotta get rid of these.
Somebody
They
might
don't
like
like
them.
That's very true. But I don't.
I mean,
So I don't care who like it, because I don't.
how's the other guy doing? Hairstylist with
Drug issue?
with
Yikes.
drugs? There was never a hairstylist with drug issues. Oh, you may be talking about Tony. Tony Price. Tony Price, I actually saw at the mall. He works for a major makeup company now, so I think he's doing good.
Deshaun Jenkins is Dior's fake page. I just wanted to read that out loud.
Deshaun Jenkins is Dior's fake page. Oh, no wonder. That's sad. I hope that's not true. I hope that's not true because that is laughable. Oh my God, I hope that's not true.
I just wanted to read that out
believe it.
loud. And regardless of how true it is, I just wanted to put that.
I believe Tony Price is actually doing well. When I saw him, he looked well. I was rushing, so I couldn't really sit and talk because I had to go to Sephora and get my Fenty Beauty. Shout out to Fenty. But yeah, that's not, got him. I mean, I hope that that's not true, you guys. If it is, more power to it.
I hope Tony Price sunglasses and still painting people orange.
I don't think he is, y'all. I don't think he is. And remember, he did it on purpose.
Y'all make me sick.
So, you know. But, all right, you guys. So, we love you guys. Make sure that you subscribe to the Chase Reality YouTube channel.
Subscribe to Mouthful Space TV on YouTube. Again, our next episode is airing 3/19 at 7 p.m. Please join us.
Yes. Make sure that you follow Chase Reality on Instagram at chasing.rlty and like our page on Facebook. It's just Chase Reality. Mouthful underscore TV
on Instagram. Mouthful on Facebook as well.
Who do you feel are ungrateful of the chasing platform?
Ungrateful?
Who do I feel is ungrateful?
If I have to answer the question while you think about it, I have to say that, ungrateful is such a strong word. I feel like the better way to ask this question, who is not utilizing this platform in a better way?
Okay.
And I say, of course, at this point, Dior.
Well, I have to disagree with that one. Mm-hmm. I think that he is definitely using the platform to bring more popularity.
In the right way.
In the right way, okay. Do I think that sorry you guys. I would
what
have
site don't you like? I've seen that comment too many times. We don't like the site of what?
We don't like the site?
I'm sorry to interrupt.
What was the site?
I don't know. Every time I look at the TV, I see a comment saying we don't like the site. What is it that we don't like?
The site of what?
Right.
I would say I think that anybody that's not utilizing the platform, to push their business or get money from it, those people aren't over there. That's what I think. So I have sent out tons of emails stressing people to do, work scenes and things like that, and I hope they eventually wake up with it. But you can't make nobody want better for themselves. I know for me. If I'm going to go through so much hell and all this hate and all these nasty ass comments, I'm definitely going to plug networking, honey. I'm doing some stuff to effectively networking.
And that's just it.
I'm gonna definitely plug my product every time I get, especially if I'm gonna, experience hate or any type of strife, for sure. But I think that everybody tries as best they can, and some people just are not cut out for it,
I feel like everybody is going to get whatever they put into it. Mm-hmm. If you are not putting in the time and energy to focus on building yourself, and you allow this whole entertainment industry is to consume you, then you're going to end up looking like the bad person at the end of the day, and that's not the title that you want, especially in a series such as this, where the whole purpose of it is chasing the bag, period. And now you've allowed these moments that really had nothing to do with you, because you're a child, I feel like everything kind of stemmed from that one comment, and you've allowed it to consume you, and it's not a good look for you.
This is definitely not a bash Dior session.
It's not, because like I said, I don't know Dior personally. I can only respond to what you give me.
And that's a fair comment, but I think that Dior is definitely using the platform in a good way for himself. With him bearing all with talking about his dad, I think that was a very big step. I think that's huge. So I definitely commend him for that. And I don't care about the things that he says about me. It's just when you attack production as a whole, which I told them at the beginning not to, attack production as a whole, because myself and Cameron knew nothing about what CJ was doing, and that's just an honest statement. And all of y'all were friends at the time, or at least CJ and Trey Howard were friends.
You get an answer. The things you pointed out, you don't like.
The things you pointed out, we don't like.
Yeah. The whole comment earlier where we kept asking, like, what is it that you don't like? He's responding to that.
Oh.
Finally.
Okay. Do you think some of the girls struggle to understand how to brand themselves? I think that some of the girls do struggle how to brand themselves. However, I worked in artist development for years, and so I know a thing or two, and I've offered that to them for free. When I usually charge the girls money for
Because
that.
that is a bag.
Yeah. So I mean, but I don't give them that excuse because this is full free promotion in the words Kaya,
Right.
and you can definitely brand yourself through the show.
Right.
Which-
And I feel like branding is common sense. Like,
Yeah.
you put out what you want people to receive from you. So if you are able to mentally grasp that, and you're not able to be influenced by other people and the situation around you, then you, at this point, like, I feel like there is a situation where you're not mentally strong enough to handle the situation that you're in, and it's perfectly okay. Like, if you feel like at some point you need to bow out because it's too much for you, instead of trying to take everything that's being given to you to feel like it's going to build you, when in actuality it's really not, then it's okay to bow out gracefully.
It is. I promise you, it is. You're not a quitter. You're just scaling back.
It's not for you.
You know, because I mean, no shade. When Cain had a situation this season, he said he wanted to chill for a minute. I said, okay, I respect that. And then he came back, you know? But that opinion that y'all just got is the reason why you need to go and subscribe to MouthfulTV. Mouthful
Do
Space
that.
TV.
Mouthful
Make
Space
sure you
TV.
guys tune in every other Thursday to see new content from them.
Yes.
And,
Next episode airs
March 19th.
Yes, at
March
7
19th
o'clock.
at 7 o'clock.
Central Standard Time.
Central Standard Time, and the following day, my book, Networking Honey, Millennial 77 got to officially
Plug.
networking.
Y'all tell me happy birthday.
Well,
My birthday on the 18th.
Yes, happy
Thank the
birthday,
Lord.
Biz.
I'm
Y'all say
13
happy birthday.
31.
31.
Yes.
Make sure you guys subscribe and stay notified on everything. And, you know,
Skinny Trey is a troublemaker. That book has a name, and it's not Skinny Trey.
yes. Right.
That is so shady.
If y'all want to pre-order the book, you can go to RessieG.com or networkinghoney.com and go ahead and pre-order. And Boy in the Red said he don't like his breasts.
Sure.
And I said, neither
Nah.
do we. Oh, okay, Kevin.
I love you.
Okay. And I was just in your corner, but now you done.
I mean,
Yeah.
we had just gave you your props, and
And
I
now you
take it
just,
all
all
day.
of it.
I like my titties, y'all. I was really joking. I have been big all my life, and I really don't care.
And he got money too, though. So, I mean, I don't give a fuck. If I had a
Thank you,
man,
Lorraine.
titties and all, because he got a very nice automobile outside, for sure. But, what? So, y'all, I gotta go. But make sure that you guys stay up on these notifications because there are gonna
Thank
be
y'all
some
for telling me
uncut.
happy birthday.
Yes, thanks for the happy birthday wishes. There's gonna be some uncut footage. It's gonna be released tonight. So while you laying in your bed, snuggled up to your boo or whatever you're doing, you may get a notification. So make sure you guys stay tuned for some uncut.
Yes. And I'm
raw
about to get in my
footage.
very fine automobile with my titties and go wide.
Ah! And then on top of that, something else that you're gonna see is we're showing unedited all 3 angles of the fight. So you will be able to see.
No.
You will be able to see whom hit who first. Okay, even though
Because
Womack may have charged, he did not hit anyone.
No, because they did not connect.
They did not connect.
From the
However,
angle
so
we saw.
as you look, you'll get to see it. And I think we're done. We're out. How do we cut it off? Baby, this wine, I think it's up there. This wine got me right tonight.